Well, hello there and welcome to this week's video from Veg Grower Podcast. Now, just writing up some labels because I am itching to sow some seeds. So, just going to finish these off and we'll get sowing some seeds. Right, well, the first thing I'm going to do, I've got here some seed sowing compost, into which I always like to add, somewhere down here, some vermiculite, and I find that just adds a bit of moisture retention, which works really well for what I do. And I'll just give it a good mix around. There we go. Lovely. That'll do. That'll do. Always a good sign. Now, I've got 4 packets of seeds that I'm going to sow. So I've given these a good wash out already, and I've got 4 of these. I'm just going to add in some of this seed compost with added vermiculite. We said there was 4 of those, didn't we? There we go. That's the 4 done. So we're not going to need this box of compost now, so let's just move that out of the way. And bring those 4 trays back into play. Now, I like to tamp these down with the back of another empty one. Just find that works for me. I don't know if anybody else finds that, but that's what I do. There we go. Next we're going to obviously need my seeds. So I'm really itching to sow some seeds. I want to get things growing again, so I'm kind of excited to do all this. And so what I'm going to be sowing this year, I've got some red Russian kale that I've already opened. I've then got some cauliflower all year round that I've also already opened. Some basil sweet, and then some salad leaf greens. And I'm going to sow a tray of salad leaf each week, just to try and keep on top of it. So, well, let's make a start, shall we? Now let's start with the red Russian. So I've already written the labels out. Let's find the right one. There we go. So we'll stick that in there, ready to go. Now I always write the labels before I start sowing the seeds. That way I can keep track of what is going on where. Scatter a few seeds and then scatter them over the tray. Easy as that. Next I am going to do the basil, and the basil is something I've been wanting to grow more of for this year. I tend to use quite a bit of basil, but I always think I need more, and well, I can sow it at this time of year, so why not? And that will also finish off that seed packet, so that's cool. Next is the cauliflower all year round. Basically you get what I'm doing now, just pop the label in, pour a few seeds into my hand. I always do it over, pour the seeds into my hand above the seed that I'm going to be sowing in. That way if any falls in, they're going to fall in there. Now, my seed sowing plans I've actually spoken about on Monday's podcast, which is something I also do. You may or may not be aware of that every Monday evening night I put out a podcast sharing the journey of my vegetable growing experiences. Very much like a vlog, but it's in audio form. Now you can find that on iTunes and all other good podcasting podcatchers is the term. Now the last one is these salad leaves. So, oh, I might have put a few too many in there. Oh well. That'll do. The compost that I'm using is, I've kind of wetted it a bit last night and warmed it up a little, so it's not going to give it a bit of a shock to the seeds. All these will go in my propagators at the end, but now we need, I knew it was here somewhere, my sieve. Then we'll get some more of that seed compost. And I like to do it from a height, just scatter over the compost. As easy as that. Now, I also have a spray bottle. Give it a bit of a pump. Spray that all over. And they can go on into my heated propagators. Well, that has got the seed sown for the beginning of this year, the first week, so lots more going to be happening in the future. Looking forward to it. Again, I always say that every year I think, but no, it's starting. New year is starting and I am going to hit it hard and grow lots of food this year with lots of other little plans in the pipeline. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again next time.